so we're gonna work on the gift wrap today. The gift wrap, I used to get here all the time by accident. I didn't know what to do, so I would just sit there and hang on to it real tight, all right? But there's a lot of easy options to do from there, right? So however you get to it, simple way I like is I'll sit here, I'll pin an arm down, and they reach over to help themselves out, right? I'll sit here and come through, grab it up, set up my gift wrap, right? So in here, instead of just hanging on, we got options for days, right? Now one, you have to decide if you want to keep them flat or if you want to turn them up, right? We'll talk about both. So one, if he's flat, easy options, your Ezekiel Choke or your paper cutter, right? I'm gonna take my hand, jam the fist in there, right? And go ahead and pull and crank, right? Or if you like the paper cutter variation, where you grab the shoulder and then shove the forearm down and work your way that way, right? And it's real simple. Get your little fist, right? Stick it in the throat, right here. All right, it's just sitting right here in the neck, right? So you stick it in, keep your pressure going, right? And then crank it out. Or I can grab the shoulder right here and then push my forearm down across the neck and then scissor it out, right? So two options if you stay flat off that. Next one, all right, if we decide we don't like those and we just like our arm triangle, it's easy from there, right? So all we gotta do is we're hanging onto it. I'm gonna take this hand that's already grabbed my own wrist and we'll go through, get nice and deep. Once I'm here, right? Shove that shoulder in, keep it tight. Go here and I can finish it out. Whether I like it here, I like to be over there, or I'm staying not, up to you, right? You get into the arm triangle easy because it's already stuck, right? So again, we got the gift wrap, we're set up there. Arm was in here, we're just gonna shove it through. Get nice and low before we let go, right? Arm packed in nice and tight, and then here. And then again, finish it off, right? That's if we keep them flat, right? I like to turn them over on their side. So we get to here, we're hanging on to this, right? I like to get here and really work them over on this side, right? Feel into your technical mount, your S mount, right? Stay there, so nice and high. So if we're here, right, I'm gonna turn you a little bit. So we're here, got the nice gift wrap set up, right? Keep it nice and snug, we're here. Option one I like to go for is just simple armbar, right? What I'll do is I like to take my foot and turn it, so I keep weight heavy on it, right? If I keep my foot here, a lot of weight sits on my foot. I want him to have to carry me the whole time, right? So for the armbar, I'll say I'm gonna turn my foot in, leave my weight on my hip, right? I'm gonna keep his arm and slide this to my chest, right? As I do that, I'm gonna slide my leg up his head. I don't wanna do a big step like this, right? I don't wanna sit here and take too long and lean forward. I'm gonna stay down, so I'm gonna keep my weight heavy on him so he can't go anywhere. It's hard to breathe the whole time, right? So we're here, all set up, the foot was there. I'm tilting the foot, being heavy on it, right? We're here, we slide over, keeping it tight to here, right? Keeping it tight. We just sit down and we pull it on back, right? What I don't want to do is I don't want to sit down way behind him somewhere. There's all this space, right? Too far away. So we do it, just slide down. So last time we're here, put him nice and snug. This foot right here turns so I can keep heavy. As I slide my arm over, bring it to my chest, I'll slide this leg up to here. I'm still on, right? Still heavy. And down to there. Snug armbar, right? Next one from there, especially if you got long legs, this will be easy, right? We got the gift wrap, we're here, right? I'm gonna take this foot that's on top of the body, I'm gonna step over his arm, right? So just step over the arm that's behind the head, grab my own ankle, I can pull it slide to here, right? His arms out of the way, I'm in here. The deeper it goes, the tighter the triangle will be, right? So we're here, pull it in, nice and tight. You got long legs, super easy. You go there, if you stay on top, great. I usually have to sit back when I do mine, right? I keep it nice and snug here. So it's in nice and tight. He's not going anywhere. I can grab his other wrist. I can fall back. I can turn it so you can see. Here. So we're here. That was nice and tight like this, right? Good. If I grab the other wrist, great. Right? Fall back. Put that leg over. Clamp down, right? Easy tight triangle. Get the shoulder resist or whatever. And also just sit here with the leg over face, like an armbar in the back. Totally fine. All right, so one more time. Sit sideways so I can see that you sit back. Right there. So we're here, we're all set up. I'll take this foot that's on top of the body, I put it over his arm, right? I take this hand that's behind his neck, I grab my foot, right? I pull it in as snug as I can get it, right? So we're here. And either they start pushing me over or I take them over, whichever one, right? We're here, and I grab as I sit back. This leg will come up, clamp down, right? As your clamps down, when you finish the triangle here, Or if we have to switch, armbar's still there. Whichever one, right? Next one, again, we trap it down, he reaches to grab it. I get here, set it up, right? I'll turn him up to here. Easy one is back take, right? What I'll do is I'll pick his weight up to me, and then I'm gonna set my weight underneath him, right? So I'll pick him up just a hair, I'm gonna slide that hip under, take over that hip to right there. And I got the back, both hooks in on set. Easy day, right? So one more time. We're here. I'm gonna bring his weight to me just a little bit. If I just try to slide now, it's a little harder, right? So this foot's close to his back, bring his weight to me a little bit. Now sit back, this foot comes around to that. Got the back, really easy textbook move. And the very last part, you decide you wanna lose friends, you don't mind, hurt people's feelings. We're here, one of two things will happen. One, his hand will be flat like this. If it is, I'll drive my weight on top of it, keep it pointed flat and use my shoulder. My wrist lock him this way, right? This way, crank. Again, really easy. His hand is flat. I'm keeping it trapped. I'm using my shoulder to hold it still, right? As my shoulder's holding it, I'll crank into that way. Next option is his hands in a fist. If it is, great, leave it in a fist. I'm gonna press down, I'm gonna pull. What happens is his hand will collapse that way, right? Be gentle with it, but he's in a fist. I press down my shoulder and I'm gonna pull. Boom, it collapses down. I'm gonna keep snug to it and I'm gonna turn back in the wrist that way. 2 wrist lock options, right? Real simple. That is it from the gift wrap. Thank you, sir.